That's a big boy, Chip. That's a big boy.
Oh, snap.
Let's see, I'm in solid forest here, says local man about to be Mobius. Does Darkhawk keep his power when picked? No! This is purely a visual thing. Your card will not have these stats if it's discarded to like Dracula or Hammed or something of that nature. Null keeps its power in him. It shouldn't anymore, is my understanding. Silver Samurai would view this as a 4. Be my expectation of that interaction. I guess copying this doesn't actually matter because I don't have board space. It's probably worse than 50-50. It's 50-50, okay.
I am Iron Man.
I expected them to put another ongoing over there. Taking their Patriot away is good to know. Oh my god, taking their Patriot also means we're winning. That's hilarious. I guess Blue Marvel over here.
Opponent snapped.
Surfer only puts them to 30, and I'm going to 31 off my Patriot. Does this beat Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel here is plus 12. So they'd go to 22. And this is 14 up to 19. Nah, I'm losing to Blue Marvel. I'm beating Surfer, though. They play Blue Marvel. They often do. And yeah, I've got plenty of gold tickets. Ship it. Got him.
Victory.
Yes, the opponent's a Surfer deck, but they're also a Blue Marvel deck and a Patriot deck. I'm very much aware of what deck our opponent is playing as an established deck in the metagame. My communication, if you're checking out the AFK Journey promo, is that while you will be able to continue your account on mobile, you have to do the goals on PC in order for them to come towards my campaign. So you'll have to do your first couple hours to hit level 40 on PC. I don't know if silence doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, I would assume they still have Blue Marvel, and it was just in their deck, and they were trying to high roll it, and they wanted to push me out so they didn't have to take the gamble. Would be my expectation. I love the demon animation, chat. It makes me so happy. Silver Samurai is actually really good in this matchup. Frequently takes Surfer or Patriot or something critical. These locations are also not stellar for them. Oh my god, we're playing a different matchup, chat. I forgot. They just discarded their Hela. So that's good for us, I suppose. I forgot they retreated. Don't judge me. So Dr. Doom was their lowest power card in hand. And Black Bolt here will take their lowest cost. Alternatively, rather than making them discard, I could totally do this and put a bunch of points in the middle. And draw towards the Darkhawk. I like this, I think. This is still 11 here, yeah? -4, I'm at 7, and their Dr. Doom is gone? Sandman's not ongoing anymore, chat. I think this is fine. I think I move Jeff, so that way if they Magneto here, I'll be at 10, 13 to their 11. Also means I beat Magneto on the right.
Victory.
We died a leader middle. That's not true. There's only one card in my deck. Oh, if they had leader plus Jeff there. Yeah, maybe. I think I just snap openers where I have Korgan Rock Slide. Is my plan. My best chance to beat them is not having their deck work.
Snap.
Black Bolt's rarely good at this matchup, but Silver Samurai can catch Hela in some cases, which is nice. Although Dr. Doom can prevent that. To get Dakin down into the Shuri's lab here before it potentially goes away. Was a Ronin and a Magneto discarded for the opponent. Put some more rocks in their deck and continue to cross our fingers and hope for the best. You wanna play Shard right just in case? Yeah, I guess that's a free roll, huh? Like I mostly played Destroy or Discard after the patch. I mean, those are the decks that were previously good that didn't get adjustments from the patch. So they're kind of the go-to safety picks for people. This gives me plus 11 here up to 22. And I think I need to just fan out and play for all three, yeah? Oh! If I play this instead of this, this gets bigger. So I need to play Jeff. Interesting dilemma. Zappa, thanks for the five years. Welcome back.
Minions to me.
Oh my god. How fucking unlucky. That's just been the story of the morning. That, like, if Magneto goes center, we win 100% of the time. If Magneto goes right, we win in all the situations where he pulls Dakin instead of these. We also win if we don't play around the Red Hulk getting bigger, but I think it's right to play around the Red Hulk getting bigger. I will be interested to see how much Hela there is once we have data from this, but I think there's a good chance Hela's gonna need an adjustment. I think she should never, the style of gameplay Hela generates should never be the best deck in Marvel Snap, and I think there's a good chance that she's gonna be the best deck. Is there any priority for who Magneto pulls? No, it's purely variance. I would never lump Hela in with traditional discard. They are functionally very different decks. If I had Killmonger, I think I'd stay here because I could clear the Korgs out, but I think without a way to clear the Korgs, I have to leave. Wonder if Shang keeping other numbers decks in check helps Hela. I don't know that that's true. I think Hela probably goes over the top of those regardless. And for what it's worth, like, a lot of people will cite Hela as random as part of the reason why it should be jettisoned into the sun, and like, I'm empathetic to that, but a big part of why Hela is good is not just because of the random, but because there's no meaningful axes to interact with their deck. It's the TLDR and why it's problematic. I think traditional discard is reasonable and playable, but I also don't think I would like to see any changes made to that deck. I think it's fine just the way it is. Hoping to guess the correct path with Cosmo is not a meaningful amount of interaction for the Hela deck. That's not a real solution. I actually completely disagree that Hela feels like Old Galactus. Old Galactus at least had counterplay to it. Hela, there literally just isn't counterplay to the deck. And what I mean by that is like, you tell me, Jeff, you ask me the question, Jeff, I want to beat Hela, what cards do I play? I don't have an answer for you. There aren't cards you can put into your deck that lets you beat Hela. The option is to hope their deck doesn't work, i.e. putting rocks into their deck or Spider-Ham or something, or B, going over the top of them with something like Tribunal. In this game of Marvel Snap, we're gonna go with the first option, making sure their deck doesn't work. Very skill testing, really. Another option, if they wanted to push Hela down without directly adjusting Hela, is Darkhawk was changed in large part because of Zabu. We could put Darkhawk back to 4 because Hela's natural predator is Black Widow, Rockslide, and Korg. Yeah, it's very specific, like Jean Grey plus Cosmo is the anti-Hela. Or like Goose Storm Cosmo is stuff I've done before. It's not great, no matter how you slice it. Alright, we lucked our way through this one. Like I said, we went with the hope their deck doesn't work plan. We got there. How's Clog compete against it? Clog's okay. I think Clog has a hard time fully filling paths. Like, one of the very silly suggestions for Hela you hear a lot of times is that she should only bring back 2 to 3 cards, but this good Hela deck is only bringing back 2 to 3 cards in most games anyways, so it doesn't actually need that much board space. Like, this version of Hela is not like the old MODOK Hela decks that were bad. This version of Hela is good because it discards 2, maybe 3 big things, and then those things, no matter where they show up, often win the game. Hela says minions to me, they should just fill all of her locations with Greg's. At the risk of opening the balanced can of worms, but just in case someone from Second Dinner is watching, I think a very interesting Hela change would be having her reanimate cards at the other 2 locations. It would make it easier to pin her down with Cosmo, and would also make counter-playing where you're putting stats easier to think about, because you could know the Hela location is guaranteed to only have 6. Revisiting some of my favorite decks of previous played Zabu is on my to-do list. I don't have a particular order for it, though. Free Black Bolt here is, some good stuff, gamers.
Oh, snap.
Like Dakin plus Samurai yet, or Darkhawk, but I think our hand's solid. I'm gonna snap him here. We have Rock Slide next turn, too. I played the Demon out proactively, so I can draw Killmonger now, too, which is nice. Do I have time for this to be a thing? I think so. Question mark. Maybe, maybe not. Deal. That's pretty good, yeah. This guarantees I draw my entire deck. Okay, so they Loki'd here, which means I do need to be cognizant of Rogue. But this should just win the game, yeah? I clear their demon, I get a copy of Stature, and then I have my Darkhawk queued up. And I snapped a long time ago, so. So put some cards in my deck, bud. And their deck has 9 cards in it right now. So I'm going to have a 20 power Darkhawk next turn. They played Dakin, Jeff, Rockslide. Is their last Loki card Rogue? Is their last Loki card Rogue? And can they win the 50-50 with it? They played their other card here. If they haven't, we lost the 50-50. Cool.
Victory.
They could Nico swap bar. Yeah, I have to play for the center and the left tier in case they have some way to get into bar. I think. I think all of our 1Z, 2Zs buried is sad, but our hand is genuinely very good here. You're not supposed to snap them. I love this samurai, by the way, chat. It's so good. Nowhere near enough boosters to split for gold yet, because I haven't played a ton of him, but sweet, sweet card. Ah, snap here. Oh, the hood's actually awkward.
Opponent snapped.
The hood means I actually have to play the hood out before I can samurai. Because samurai tags lowest power card, and that's currently hood. I'm definitely staying for their step back. I think this is fine. It just changes my sequencing. We'll go hood, rock slide, into samurai, demon, into Darkhawk, stature. So still very strong curve here. It's just not Dakin into samurai curve that I originally thought. I would like it if they would revert both Darkhawk and Werewolf. If they wanted to be extra spicy, they could revert Hitmonkey too, but I would be happy with Darkhawk and Wolf. Make rock slide a 4-6? No, please don't. 4-6. 4-6 rock slide's a downgrade, chat. I would be unhappy with 4-6 rock slide. What's a worse? That's a worse card. I think we're punting the right, yeah? We got diff there a little too hard. The Gambit today. I do want to try Surfer Strong Guy. Maybe we could cook that. That's a good reminder that I want to try Surfer Strong Guy. Maybe we'll brew that after we're done with Darkhawk. We're only about 30 minutes or 20 minutes into playing this deck. I don't know exactly. I just want to play at least one or two more matches after this one, but yeah, I'll write that down. Surfer Strong Guy. So we're punting the right, and we're gonna play hard for here and here. My Darkhawk's gonna end up at 14, which is solid. What's the best deck right now, in my opinion? My assumption is that Hela is the best deck until proven otherwise. Okay, so they're locked into 22 on the right. Oh, I guess this was the only spot they could Loki. If this was the only spot they could Loki, maybe I shouldn't have punted here. This gets me to 6, and then my Hawk's only gonna be 14. They could have my Killmonger, I guess, but I'm not gonna have another chance to play this on curve, so I need to play the demon shit. Killing my hood isn't super appealing for them either, right? Ooh, maybe I should have hedged putting the demon here. Holy fuck, that's a spicy draw. Holy, I forgot about that one. Do 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 do. Well, that makes this decision easier. Hunting right was the juke the whole time. And we thought we got expansion diff, chat. Turns out.
Union to me. Victory.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. That's an infinite ticket in the bank, right? That was our third. Fully out. I'm gonna play one or two more with this. We're gonna take a quick ad break before we do. We'll see you in 120 seconds, gamers. And remember, if you want to dodge those adverts, check out AFK Journey on PC to get a free sub gift to the channel for playing a sweet game. Otherwise, see you in 120 seconds. Yeah, this deck is fun. So we played this exact list to some success. 1 or 2 OTAs ago. It still feels like a good mix of things. Some good interaction, some big numbers, some good disruption. Yes, unfortunately, the AFK Journey promo is only on PC. So we'll see. We'll see how well we do for the campaign, but I imagine we got a lot of mobile gamers here in Hooglandia. Let's put these in a thing before I forget. Locks, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate that, Primer. Welcome back. You can DM me on Twitch, Twitter, or Discord if you complete Residence Level 40. Also, if you click through and use your name, when you click through, it'll just show up in my dashboard. If you want to get freebies in AFK Journey, it's in your settings. Click the gear and then the other thing. I'll show you when we switch over to playing it at the end today. This is purely for people that are new to checking out the game, Phoenix. And as always, I'd ask that you please don't game the sponsor if you've played it before. I feel like we'll need some cards that are cheaper here potentially, but for now, let's go back to playing Darkhawk. Just wanted to start that while I was thinking about it. Yeah, Forge is probably a good include in the Surfer build. Nico for draw. The deck doesn't really have things that it wants to sacrifice to Nico. Like, Nico's not a free include in a deck. You have to have things that you don't mind turning into demons or sacrificing. All turn cards must be played here. You're not my real dad, Pet Mansion. You don't tell me how to live my life. Surf ain't nobody's pet. I'm snapping Hela because I just put rocks in their deck. We eked out this matchup last time with good variance, but again, when the Hela deck is functional, you're just never going to beat them, so you just gotta hope their deck doesn't work. Sometimes Samurai clips Hela, yeah. Unlikely, though. Samurai will give us potentially information about if they have Hela in their hand. Unlucky. Stature. Stature.
Opponent snapped.
Honestly, part of me thinks we should stay, because I just don't really feel like playing against Hela. Yeah, I'm actually just going to take a mulligan. We already played a full slog of a match against Hela. I don't think there's really anything interesting or skill testing to learn or showcase here, so I'm just going to take a mulligan. I don't really care about our gold tickets. We've got infinite of them. I don't think I plan to play Infinite Conquest this season anyways. I want to see how our deck feels in a different matchup. Ooh!
Oh, snap.
Lovely.
Victory.
Yes, as is always the case, Sassy, the AFK promo is only for new players. Promos like this are for getting new people to check out a game. Oh, we are not a Shang-Chi deck, and they're playing Marvel Snaps. There's a good chance Monster Island is bad for us. Are there good decks to play against Hela? Literally, the only deck in Marvel Snap that has a good Hela matchup is, oh, I'm blanking on its name. Is Living Tribunal. It's the reason that deck is competitively viable. And that deck folds to a wet paper bag. Just any amount of interaction absolutely murders it. Alright, 3 cards in my deck. Hopefully Darkhawk is still among them. Stature's not a bad pull. Okay. So the deck tracker doesn't work with K-Balls. This draw here is the last draw in our deck. So they have Darkhawk and Silver Samurai. Darkhawk, notably not very useful. I do get to use all my energy and keep the Red Hulk small, though.
Opponent snapped.
There's a chance they have Dr. Octopus, though. Oh, we should play Dackett if we think they're gonna Silver Samurai us. Yeah, that's a good call. Actually, do we think they Samurai us this turn? Yeah, probably. They could Darkhawk us this turn, too, though. I assume I get shanged on the right. And this is going to 19, 22, 28 over here. So I'm plus 7, and then I'm plus, sorry, 28 is plus 9 and plus 10. This is the stay. We say the rogue in case they Darkhawk. I mean, my deck has no cards in it, so I would be shocked if they played Darkhawk.
Victory.
That's true. The Odin Surfer deck can go over the top of Hela sometimes too, but it also folds to wet paper bags. Is the new Darkhawk any good? I think this deck is like a solid C+, maybe B-. I think you can play it and not feel totally embarrassed about playing it. I have a bunch of demons, chat. I'm gonna stay. You guys gonna like Yandu me a bunch, and that's why they're stepping? Is there any good Cosmo decks right now? I think the Scar Cosmo decks are okay. How generous is the curve you're grading on? Asking the real questions. Corvus Hela is the only competitive Hela deck. Unfortunately. I think we Rock Slide to get Disruption going, and then we have Killmonger, Demon. I guess I could, if I don't think I need Disruption against them, I could just Killmonger this turn, and then we like double Demon next turn, potentially. I don't hate that. Cards in my deck. Oh, I really need to draw Silver Saber right now. It's a very dangerous room, gamers. 2 cards in my deck. Rock plus Samurai or Jeff. Do I play Darkhawk out proactively? I think I just stack in. So that way if I hit Samurai next turn, he can be good. Makes the Red Hulk bigger though. Ah, unlucky. Surely the Maramasa shard dies here every time, yes? Okay, stay. Get to play for all three here.
Victory.
I think the argument that Darkhawk makes sense at 5 because Devil, Dinosaur, and Ronin, which are unplayable, are also 5 energy cards is such a silly discussion point. My collection track is faster, but still not fast. The 5 energy cards are underpowered in general. 5 energy cards that are just numbers often tend to be underpowered. And Shang-Chi's a part of that, right? Because, like, your 5 energy card that's just numbers dies to their 3 energy card. Or their 4 energy card, however big it is. Do I want to turn their Zemo into a 4-9? Probably no. Or a 2-9.
Opponent snapped.
Really need to hit Samurai or Killmonger to make Dakin better, so I don't think I'm playing into the Vibranium Mines yet. So Dr. Octopus. They have Red Hulk as well. We're in trouble here. I want them to know that Daddy is home. I think the answer is no. They can have our Samurai. Yeah, that's true. Super rewarded for my sequencing here, huh? Just like the most you could possibly be rewarded. Drew the hood and they made Limbo. I genuinely wasn't thinking about that sequence, but it's another reason to hold Killmonger. You want emotes? Yeah, I bought the Beast one and the Miss Minutes one. Oh no! Oh yes! Oh yes! I think we're dead. I can't beat a Red Hulk. Woo! I was gonna retreat later, gamers! I was gonna retreat later. They did not, in fact, have the big red idiot.
Snap.
location for us. Cadet, thank you for the 16 months. Uh-oh, somebody called the mill deck toxic. It's a time for my discussion about people and their inability to divest psychologically from what they're experiencing. Feels like it's about that time. Have some rocks, bud. Show me Shang-Chi. Evil. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm gonna play center because I want to avoid having priority going into the last turn. That way, I don't have to flip a coin with Darkhawk and Shang. Alright, so they get Jeff here. You get Dakin. And Dakin actually, that lets me use my energy up that's actually something that's been very clean in these games, is we've used our energy perfectly on turns like 5, 4, 5, and 6 in all of these games. The Red Hulk has just constantly been tiny. They would have to play here and here. I think I'm supposed to play for all three. They've lost Cable. They've lost Shadow King. So they have like Dr. Octopus. They could have drawn a Rock. Yondu and Spider Hammer accounted for. I don't think they have any other 2s here, yeah? One of these is Shang. And then the other one is what? They've played Magic and Demon. Can they play 2 cards here? Doc Ock, Absorbing Man, Shang. Their Yondu's used up. Oh, they have Maximus. Maximus plus Doc Ock beats us. Yeah, Maximus, Shang are the last 2 cards that are face down. I win this breaker, yeah? Close? It's gonna be close. Yeah, win the breaker. Sick.
Victory.
I don't think Max Shang beat us anywhere, right? This list felt really solid. Genuinely, I think Darkhawk is the best thing you can be doing against Hela that isn't just playing a messed up deck that makes bigger numbers than Hela. I think if you wanted to hedge Hela extra with this deck, you probably sub like Rogue for Black Widow, but Rogue's interaction is good in other places. So I like these 12 cards. I don't think I'd change them. This is the type of deck where you don't have like a polarized 90% matchup anywhere, but I think your worst matchup is probably Hela, and you're probably 40 to 50% there. You're like close to flipping a coin. We beat that in one of our sets that we played. So if you're wanna break out your Hawk, this nice, lovely deck to do that in. And someday we'll get it in all gold. Corrigan, Rockslide are escaping me currently. I think we have a lot of Cork splits actually. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Yes.